Welcome to another episode of the What's Bubbling podcast. I'm your host, Renee Jamerson. Today, we're going to talk about the 6 reasons you should be doing email marketing. And as always, I'm here to give you the tips and tools you need to keep your business bubbling. So stay tuned. What's up to all my bubbling bosses, and welcome to another episode of the What's Bubbling podcast. We are on episode 4 of season 2, and I am super excited today to talk to you about the 6 reasons you should have an email marketing program in your business. All this month, I have been talking about the benefits of email marketing in Q4 specifically. But now we're going to talk about why you need email marketing, period. Why you need to have it in your business, not just in Q4, but all year long. So let's get started. The number one reason you should have an email marketing program in your business is that it is an owned audience. It is not like social media where you are reaching out to people who follow you on a platform that you don't own. You actually have direct access to your subscribers in their inboxes. You have an address for them. They have given you their address, unlike on social media where they're just following you and then you share content and reach about 7 to 17% of them. No, with email marketing, you are reaching 100% of your list unless there is something wrong with their inbox. You are reaching the people that have given you their email addresses and have given you permission to contact them, and you own that list. If you were to switch your service providers, you can download that list and upload it somewhere else. That is the number one reason that you should have an email marketing program. You own that. That is an owned asset. Then the second reason is that it has a high ROI, meaning a high return on investment. What does that mean? It means that the effort and even the money, because in some cases you can pay for upgraded services that you put into social media, to email marketing, is a high benefit. You're going to see a high return on that because people see about 20 to 30% of the income from their businesses come from email marketing, especially I think specifically in Q4. But you're seeing that money because you are directly contacting your audience, unlike with social media where you're spending money on ads and hoping you reach the people that you want to reach. You know for sure you're reaching the people that you want to reach. And so it is a high return on investment. Most of the email plans also that you are using, or email service providers are offering the service for free. You have to hit like a really high point on your email list for them to even start charging you. And now there are some things that they charge for, like automations and some upgrades, but even those are very low cost compared to what you could spend in ads just trying to reach your target audience. So email marketing has a higher return on investment. The third reason is because it improves your connection with your customers and leads. And so that barking that you're hearing is actually my dog. He sounds really big, but he's actually a pug. So I think it's hysterical. He has a big boy bark. Okay. No, there's no one there. Thanks. It improves your connections with your customers and leads. And so what does this mean? It means that you are reaching the people that he's still going. Any little noise. Does anyone else have pets out there? I mean, it's like they bark at the most inconvenient times, and sometimes it's at nothing. And I won't say it's at nothing because we all know they can hear a little bit better than we can, right? But he's literally just in protector mode right now. It's so cute because he's a pug. His teeth are like this big. Um, the third reason is that it improves connections with your customers and leads. What does this mean? You are contacting your list, making direct contact with them in their inbox. And so the people that you have in there that are warm leads, right? Because they're warm, they've given you permission to contact them. You have an easier chance of transitioning or converting them to a sale because you have that direct access to them, because you're able to build a relationship with them. Therefore, you're building trust with them. you're able to do that. And that is an easier way for you to convert them into a sale. With the people that I've already bought from you, like your customers, it's easy for you to maintain a relationship with them, right? Which is called customer retention, which means that they are likely to buy from you again because you are their trusted source that is showing up in their inbox, hopefully weekly, and they can count on you being there. So that is the reason number three. It improves your customer connections and connections with your leads. Reason number four are sales and conversions. Now, this plays into number three with just a little bit of a twist. Um, if you set up email flows within your email marketing, which you should have, right? So you, when people sign up, you have your welcome series, which is, I said it in a reel that I shared on Instagram. A welcome series is a series or a flow of emails, about three or four, that welcome a person onto your email list and gets them acclimated to your brand and what you offer. There are the email flows of abandoned cart, right? So you're not letting money slip through your fingers. If someone has looked at a product and then they changed their mind or they just forgot and they haven't bought yet, you can contact them and be like, oh, something just fell, and be like, hey, you were looking at this. Are you still interested? Unlike with social media, where you're like paying for ads and putting them in people's faces and hoping that it converts. Also, you can remind people that have brought things from you that it is time to refill something. So, or like, let's say if you offer a product and they've run out of that product, you can remind them, hey, it's time to refill. So, there's ways that you can do this. And I actually let you know the exact way to do this in my ebook, Six Email Flows That Make Bank. It's available on my website in the under the products menu. So make sure you grab a copy. It also, as a bonus, has AI prompts. You can't beat that. I'm giving you the verbiage to put into Chat GPT or Claude or whoever your bestie is and let them just work it on out for you. Yes, it has AI prompts for all six of the flows I'm suggesting that you use. So make sure you get over there and you get a copy of that and get your email marketing bubbling. Moving on to reason number five is that email marketing is multi-purposed. Now, I'm calling this multi-purpose in the fact that it leads people through different stages. It is there for you in every stage. It is there for your customers at every stage, whether it's through your sales funnel, from top of funnel, middle of funnel, or bottom of funnel, or if it's taking them from attraction to nurturing to conversion to retaining. You literally can craft emails that fall into every single one of these categories, and it can be used over and over again with people to keep them coming back to your business or to encourage them to buy. It literally fits into every stage. And that is one of the reasons why I love email marketing, and that you should too. And you should be using it in your business. The last reason, reason number six, is that the results are trackable. You literally get analytics from email marketing that lets you know who clicked, who opened, what subject lines works, right? If you run an A/B test, you're going to be able to see which one outperformed the other. Even sometimes you don't run an A/B test and your subject line just does not encourage a lot of opens, you know that that subject line just does not work. But even down to the very specific data of being able to see where a person's eyes tracked in your email. And if you put links in your email, which link was clicked more than others, which gives you sort of an overview of what people are more interested in. I mean, it is the amount of data that you can gather from email marketing is really amazing. And it lets you know what works and what doesn't. So it's like a no brainer. Cost effective, falls into every stage, gives you direct access, and you own it. Email marketing is just a no brainer. You should be using email marketing in your business. And as I said, if you're not, you should get started. If you need help getting started, make sure you visit the link. I'm going to drop it below. book a discovery call with me so that we can talk about how we can get you bubbling in people's inboxes and get your email marketing off the grounds so that you can make sure that you are contacting and connecting with your audience and your targeted people. I mean, there's a reason people collect emails. It's because it's effective. People wouldn't do it if it wasn't effective. So make sure that you are not missing out on dollars and get yourself bubbling in those inboxes. As I said, I'm going to drop the link below this video for you to book a discovery call with me so that we can talk about how to get an email marketing going in your business so that you can make sure you are reaching the people that deserve to hear from you and to hear about all the wonderful things that you're offering. This has been so much fun. Thank you guys for joining me for another episode of the What's Bubbling podcast. I can't wait to talk to you guys again in another week. So make sure you stay tuned and you subscribe to this YouTube, to this podcast, because this is another 2 for. It's going on the YouTube and it's going on Apple Podcasts and SoundCloud. So make sure you are subscribed so that you are not missing out on this wonderful and valuable tips that I'm giving to you. As always, I'm your host, Renee Jamerson. Keep it bubbling.